Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. In this video, I have a CGC unboxing. I recently sent 2 books in for grading because I had credit from my last renewal. I hadn't sent any books in all year long, and it's about to renew, which means I would lose my $150 credit with CGC. It renews March 16th. I knew I needed to send in some books to be graded. So we're going to play a little game, and I'm going to show you guys some detailed images of the book or detailed video of the book, and we're going to have you guess the grades in the comments. And at the very end of the video, I will reveal what the grades were for both. So hopefully you guys are excited. Here we go. First of all, this is Diary Secrets, number 16 from 1953. It's a Matt Baker cover. It has one staple detached, and I believe the other one is attached. So it's just one detached staple. It's got lots of deep creases along here, along there. Has what somewhat looks like a spine roll, but not really. Just kind of bulges up right here and indented at that crease right there, like a reader crease. It's got some creases here and some old folds there. Creases, color breaking creases there as well. And so anytime I see big color breaking creases like that, I always automatically think it's probably not going to get over a 4.0. You know, there's some at the top here as well. There's some there. There's a tear there at the bottom that goes up. Probably at one time was folded. So when like I said, when I see color breaking creases like that, I'm like, it's not going to get above a 4. Now on the back, you can see those creases, those cuts along the spine. I just wanted to get this graded because, like I said, I had credit and I really like this book. I've offered it up for trade a couple times, but I guess people don't value it as much as I do. I think Diary Secrets number 16 is a really, really cool book. So now that I've graded it, it either becomes better trade bait or a permanent part of my collection. I definitely think that this is a very cool, valuable book. But let me know in the comments below. And at the end, like I said, we'll reveal the grade. So put your guesses in now for Diary Secrets. Let me know what you think. One staple, bottom staple is detached. Top staple is attached. It's got lots of folds, lots of creases, lots of character. Really, really cool book. Very great cover by Matt Baker. The next book up is Wonder Comics number 13. This is an Alex Schomburg cover from 1947. It is an airbrush cover, which usually Alex Schomburg would have signed Xela, X-E-L-A, Alex spelled backwards. And this is a bondage cover and airbrush cover. Wonder Comics is a great run. At issue number 15, Tara the Space Pirate was introduced, and I had all of the issues 16 through 20 when it ended, all with Tara covers, T-A-R-A, and I really love those. Ended up getting rid of them for something that I wanted more, but I saw this in an antique mall and had to have it. Once again, pretty low grade, but presents a little bit nicer than that one. So whatever you graded that one, maybe you'll take that into consideration. That is this one better. So it's a little flatter. I didn't press or clean either of these. I just wanted them in the state that they were in. And I also needed to be quick with my grading. I went through unlimited value, which was about a 5-day total turnaround. It was super quick. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a spine roll here where there's a little bit more spine there than at the bottom. There's a little bit of ripping at this staple, but other than that, the cover presents very, very nicely. There is a crease right here, as you can see, and that probably would have come out through pressing, but that's okay. I like the character. There's a little bit of writing there in pencil. There's some creasing along this side here, and just some normal spine wear for a book of this age. Let's show the back. The back presents pretty nicely as well, and you can see that spine roll more evident on the back than the front, but looks fantastic. I love these standard Nidor Better publications from the 40s that Alex Schomburg did a lot of their covers. You've got some great subject matter here. These Tesla coils that are zapping these guys. You've got the ray gun here. Really, really fun stuff. And of course, the good girl on the cover. So that is the second book. Right now, go ahead and put your guess in the comments below. What do you think Wonder Comics number 13 is going to grade as? So let's reveal the grade of Diary Secrets number 16 from 1953 Matt Baker cover. The grade is a 2.0. It's off-white to white pages. So if you guessed a 2.0, you were correct. I was thinking along the lines of a 2.5 with one staple detached, some of those folds. And it definitely could have been potentially with a press. So there is potential with this book. Now this book, I did go back and looked at some of the recently sold copies of this book. Nothing has sold of this book in 2025, at least nothing on record. What I've come to the conclusion is that this book is about $300 to $350 per point. So this book could potentially be a $600 to $700 book in a 2.0 grade. Very, very cool book. Really do love having this one. And this one may stay in the collection unless someone gives me some crazy offer to trade for it. $600 to $700 is kind of where I'd like to be for individual books in my collection. That sounds crazy, I know, but I want unique, very historic, cool books in my collection. So yeah, very cool. 2.0 off-white to white pages, Matt Baker cover, St. John publication. Doesn't get much better than this, especially in romance. Romance, there are some really, really cool covers. Astra Sears Comics, fantastic collector of romance books. Yeah. So really excited and happy about this one. The next book up is the Wonder Comics number 13 from 1947. What did you guys guess in the comments? What do you think this book is? You saw what was wrong with it. What do you think? So for Wonder Comics number 13 from 1947, it graded as a 3.5 off-white pages. So the page quality is pretty decent considering the age and considering that they're in pretty low condition. So 3.5 grade on this one. I think that's pretty decent considering. I think that was nice and generous. I was thinking about a 3.0 for this is where I was hoping it would be. So a 3.5, a 4.0 would have been out of this world, and it probably could have got it if I would have got it pressed and cleaned. For comic books, I want to see them as nice as they possibly can be, but this isn't too bad. This comic presents very, very nicely. So interestingly enough, with the value on this book, it's a little bit harder to value older books. So you have to look at what has sold around this grade, and you got to look at when it was sold. You can't really look at 4 years back sales because it may not be accurate. The market has changed. So you have to look at more recent sales. Now you can't really look at uber high grades. You can't look at like 8.5, 9.0s or higher because at that point, it's a different ball game. It's more rare to see those books in a higher grade. So people are willing to pay the premium for those 9.0s, those really extremely rare higher grades of these books. So 3.5s, there was a recent sale for $840 for a 4.0. That's the most recent sale. So what I did was divided that by 4 to find that the price per point was around $210. So for this book, I would estimate that surprisingly, it's around that $735 price range. That's what I would value this as. So we've got about $600, $700 for the Diary Secrets, and we have about $700 to $735 for this Wonder Comics. I think that was a good decision to send these in. I think they both present so nicely and they're protected in these slabs. Now people always talking about, well, you'll never be able to read. I never read these books. I didn't really flip through. The cover is what's awesome about this book. The cover is what's awesome about this book. The art on the inside, the stories on the inside are not that great. It's that you're definitely not getting Alex Schomburg art on the inside of this book, and you're probably not, you may be getting Matt Baker artwork on the inside, but the cover is really what I was after. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you got the grades right or how close you were. Really do appreciate you all, and I will talk to you in the comments. Thank you so much. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that bell to be notified when there's future videos. Hit that thumbs up and comment down below, and I will talk to you all on the next one. Thanks. See you. Bye.